Ratio and proportion.
Introduction. We are often required to compare two quantities in our daily life. They may be heights, weights, salaries, marks, etc. Measurement of heights of the persons. Person 1. 5.4 inches. Person 2. 5.5 inches. 5.4 is less than 5.5. Measurement of weights of the persons. Person 1, 54 kilogram. Person 2, 51 kilogram. "54 kilogram is greater than 51 kilogram. Measurement of salaries of the persons. Person 1, 26,000 rupees. Person 2, 25,000 rupees. ₹26,000 is greater than 25,000 rupees. In this chapter, we will discuss some more problems on the ratio, proportion, and unitary method. Ratio. We know ratio means comparing two quantities. A basket has two types of fruits, say 20 apples and 5 oranges. Then the ratio of the number of oranges to the number of apples is equal to 5:20. The comparison can be done by using fractions as is equal to 5/20 is equal to 1/4. The number of oranges are 1/4 the number of apples. In terms of ratio, this is 1:4. Read as 1:4. Note: the quantities can be compared only if they are in the same unit. Equivalent ratios. Equivalent ratios can be explained by the following example. Let given ratio be 9:6. Ratio 9:6 is equal to 9/6 is equal to multiple of 9 and 3 divided by multiple of 6 and 3 is equal to 27/18. Therefore, 27:18 is an equivalent ratio of 9:6. Similarly, the ratio 9:6 is equal to 9 divided by 3/6 divided by 3 is equal to 3/2. So, 3:2 is another equivalent ratio of 9:6. Therefore, we can get equivalent ratios by multiplying or dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number. Proportion. If two ratios are equal, we say that they are in proportion and use the symbol is equal to equate the two ratios. Study the given example. Rahim sells 2 kg of apples for 60 rupees and Roshan sells 4 kg of apples for 120 rupees. Ratio of the weight of apples is equal to 2 kg is to 4 kg is equal to 1:2. Ratio of their cost is equal to 60 rupees is to 120 rupees is equal to 6:12 is equal to 1:2. So, the ratio of weight of apples is equal to ratio of their cost. Since both the ratios are equal, hence we say that they are in proportion. Note: 4 numbers A, B, C, D are said to be in proportion if A is to B is equal to C is to D, and we write A is to B is equal to C is to D. We read it as A is to B as C is to D. Here A, B, C, D are known as first, second, third and fourth term of the given proportion respectively. The first and fourth terms are called the extreme terms of extremes. The second and third terms are called the middle terms or means. In proportion, A is to B is equal to C is to D. We always have multiple of A and D is equal to multiple of B and C. That is, product of extremes is equal to product of means. Study the given example. Three numbers x, y, z are said to be in proportion if x, y, y, z are in proportion. Therefore, x, y, z are in proportion. Implies that x, y, y, z are in proportion. Implies that x is to y is equal to y is to z. Implies that y square is equal to xz. Study the given example. If 8, 16, x are in proportion, find the value of x. Given 8, 16, x are in proportion. Implies that 8, 16, 16, x are in proportion. Implies that 8 is to 16 is equal to 16 is to x. Implies that 8x is equal to 16 square. Implies that x is equal to 16 square over 8 is equal to 32. Unitary method. A method in which the value of unity quantity is first obtained to find the value of any required quantity is called unitary method. For solving problems on unitary method, we come across two simple rules used in this method are: to get more, we multiply, and to get less, we divide. Study the given example. If the cost of 6 cans of juice is 210 rupees, then what will be the cost of 4 cans of juice? Solution. Cost of 6 cans of juice is equal to 210 rupees. Therefore, cost of 1 can of juice is equal to 210 over 6 is equal to 35 rupees. Therefore, cost of 4 cans of juice is equal to 35 rupees multiplied by 4 is equal to 140 rupees. Thus, cost of 4 cans of juice is 140 rupees.